Welcome back to Elden Ring. In this video, we have a farm that is going to obtain over 3 million runes per hour. It's incredibly easy. You can do it very early in the game. And just quickly before we get into it, if you're not currently subbed to the channel, make sure you do sub, turn notifications on. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. All support is greatly appreciated. And if you want to support me further as a creator, then check out the links in the description. And let's get back to it. So, in order to do this, the first thing you need is the Bloody Finger. The Bloody Finger is going to be used to initiate PvP. It's the unlimited resource, like you can invade other players' worlds as many times as you want. In order to get your hands on that, what you need to do is when you are at the first step, you need to talk to white-faced Var over here, or Vare. After you have spoken to Whiteface, that's what I'm going to call him from now on, you are going to progress through the game until you at least get to Stormhill Shack. So from the first step, you go to Gatefront, you go up to Stormhill Shack, then you're going to make your way through the castle. You are going to defeat Godrick, the first main boss. That is required to get the Bloody Finger. After you have beaten Godrick, before you go to Rose Church to see Whiteface, or even speak to him at the beginning, so the first step, what you need to do is head to the Round Table Hold, and in there the main door is behind you from where you spawn in, so turn around to the right, the main door's there. Go up in there and talk to the two fingers. You have to do that to continue with the quest for Whiteface in order to get your hands on the Bloody Finger. Whiteface is going to leave you a little message saying, I've gone to the Rose Church or something like that. I'll see you there. So you head over up to Lake Liurnia or Liurnia Lake, and you come down to Rose Church. So it's right there on the map. When you are there, you interact. He is going to give you some festering Bloody Fingers. You have to invade 3 players. It doesn't matter if you win or lose the PvP battles. After 3, what you do is you go back to Whiteface at Rose Church, and you say, look, I've done the PvP. He's going to tell you that you need to soak this cloth with the blood of a maiden. So what you can do from there is come over to the 4 belfries. If I fast travel there quickly, I'll show you exactly what to do. From the Site of Grace, you just want to head northeast into the forest. And you'll see the belfries, the massive towers that are standing up there. What you want to do, there's going to be a massive spirit dude that spawns in. Ignore him. Keep making your way around this east side of this massive cliff. And you will start progressing up the hill. When you get up this hill, there are going to be the 4 belfries. If you come to the very top one, so the most northwest one, what you are going to do is there's going to be a chest. Inside the chest there's going to be a key, and then with the key you head east to this belfry here. When you get to this one, you interact with this statue, you put the key in, you get this portal. When you interact with the portal, it's going to teleport you to another location. That location is going to be the very start of the game again. Whilst you are here, you are going to take down the Grafted Scion, the boss that you face in the tutorial. So come all the way up here. This will be the boss fight here. And then what you do is over to your left-hand side. If you come through this archway, you go back up, you go into this building at the very top. So the south of this little area we're at. Go around to the left-hand side after you reach the top of the stairs. Come up these wooden stairs here. And inside, where you picked up your message finger, there's going to be a maiden. You can soak the cloth in blood with that maiden's blood. So then what you do after that is you go back to Rose Church, and Whiteface is going to give you a Bloody Finger. If you interact again after receiving the Bloody Finger, Whiteface is going to give you a medal. He'll tell you not to use the medal straight away, but if you do, if we click in our right stick on the map, you're going to see the underground. So he's going to take you to the Dynasty Mausoleum, or at least the entrance of it. When you get there, you can take down Mog, the massive boss. You can get 500,000 runes, providing you have a gold scarab. That can then be boosted up to, I think it's around 650,000 runes for 1 cheese kill. He doesn't even attack you. You can take him out without him ever attacking you. It boosts it up to about 650,000 runes. But that's not what we're going to do. We are going to travel here anyway. What's really, really good about this is there are a few different farms in this area. So, if you do come up to the boss area, there's going to be a farm. From this midpoint, if you come up to the top of these stairs, if you get the right line of sight and you've got something to... I'll show you very quickly. If you've got something to take the enemies out in one shot, like the Sword of Night and Flame, you can do this, and you'll take out a group of them. Take out both groups, and then the little dude over there that's by himself. There's about 17,000 runes a minute. That's if you're efficient with it. It might take a little bit longer, but before we head back to the entrance, we need to get ourselves a weapon. So what we are going to do is fast travel to the Table of Lost Grace, or the Round Table Hold. Once you are in here, if you make your way round to the left, come down and visit the Twin Maiden Husks. And in the Purchase tab, you are going to see a longbow. As long as you have 14 dexterity and 9 strength, all of your other stats and what you've built for do not matter. It's going to cost you 1200 runes, so grab yourself the longbow. Then from Round Table Hold, we are going to fast travel to Church of Ella, which is just north of the first step. When you arrive here, we are going to talk to this dude over here, and we are going to purchase a load of arrows. You can only carry 99 at a time, but you can buy more to store in your chest. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to buy every single one that I can. So that's 10,580 runes. It's fairly expensive, but you can get them quite easy. What we're going to do is make our way back to the Dynasty Mausoleum. The reason I've bought the max amount of arrows is because they get stored in your chest, and you can access your chest from a site of grace. So once we have run out of arrows, after we've used all 99, we can go to our chest, instead of having to fast travel back to a vendor, purchase more arrows, so on and so forth. From here, what we are doing is making our way round to this section right here. So you'll see that you can't summon your mount whilst you're up here, so just drop down this little section, northeast, then you're allowed to summon your mount. So keep coming in this direction, follow it all the way round. Be careful, there will be lots of deadly enemies in this area. Just do your best to avoid them. And you are going to head to the River of Blood, the Blood River, whatever you want to call it. You're going to see a little cave over here to the east. Just keep coming round to our beacon. There's going to be like another little cave there. And when you get to this beacon that we placed, we are going to go all the way to the very top of this hill over here. And when you are at the very top, what you're going to do is interact with this site of grace. We are not killing those enemies on the hill. So, from the site of grace, what you're going to do is you're going to very quickly run over here. There's going to be an enemy down there. What you want to do is fire one arrow, and providing it hits, this dude is going to run off the edge. From 2 runes, we go up to 13,245. However, that is, if I quickly reset, that is with the gold scarab talisman equipped. If you don't know how to get your hands on the gold scarab, if you're stuck with Whitefaced's quest, there are other videos on the channel. Check out my playlist. We have other rune farms and things like that, so you can build up enough runes to grab arrows and all that sort of stuff. There is plenty of content on the channel in order for you guys to be able to do this efficiently. So all we're going to do, you can use a gold-pickled fowl foot as well if you want to for the extra 30%. And that boosts it up quite a bit, but you don't need it and they're limited. So if you can get the accuracy right, it's hard to judge how these dip. Okay, I can lock back on as he's walking over here. So there we go, hit him. He drops off the edge. You don't even need to wait. As soon as he goes off that edge, come back to the site of grace, reset it. You're going to get these runes. So come straight over here, lock on instantly, pull it back, hit him. As he drops off the edge, run over here. Rest at the site of grace. We did have 26,000. We come out, they've just been awarded 40,000. You can also get lucky with this, And every now and then you'll have one of the enemies spawn in, the exact same enemy, but sometimes they will spawn in and the kill will award 5 times the runes. So instead of getting 13,000, you're getting 66,000 for 1 kill. So what I'm going to do very quickly is set a stopwatch on my phone. I'm going to time it and see how many I can get done. Because if you can do this, I think it's 4 times in a minute. So once every 15 seconds, you can get yourself 3 million runes. There might be 1 or 2 times where you don't get awarded any runes. As long as you see him go off the edge, you should be alright. So, that was 1 minute 5 seconds. And that was 4 times. So, with a little bit more efficiency, I believe you can pull it off. I want to see if you can do it as soon as you... I don't think you can lock on from this section here. You can. Does it have the same effect? Ah, no, see? That's why you can't do it from there. It has to be from that very specific spot. So one more time, just to show you. As soon as the Site of Grace is active, come over to this little rock here. And you're just going to attack. Hopefully land your arrow. I don't know why the dude is 1 standing still. And 2, why I haven't been able to actually hit him. So with consistency and efficiency, you can do it around 4 times per minute. There we go, I got the hit. Hey, it's working again. So there might be a time where it bugs out a little bit. Like, I don't know if it's because I tried from here. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll do it one more time. I don't know why, I'm obsessed with this already. You got to try and hit him as he's turning around. Oh, he didn't fall off. Oh, you cheeky, bloody, whatever you want to call him. I don't know what sort of enemy it is. I got the hit. He turns around. Ta-da! Bye, have a great time. So it's 13,245. Times it by 4, if you can get it done every 15 seconds. Times that by 60. That's 3,178,800 runes in an hour. Obviously, it might get a little bit boring if you're just sitting here for a few hours non-stop getting rune after rune after rune after rune. But I've gone in the matter of a few minutes with some trial and error, all that sort of stuff. I've gone up to 132,000, and at my level right now, it is going to cost me 57,000 to level up once. And those 2 points that I can afford, yeah, straight into vigor. Thank you very much. So that was a look at what is so far the absolute best rune farm in Elden Ring. If you are efficient with it, if you can pull it off consistently, it is over 3 million runes per hour. You can do it from very early in the game. All you need is a longbow, this Site of Grace, and some arrows. You don't need any stat requirements besides being able to wield the bow, and that is it. You can just farm and farm and farm. You'll have levels galore, you'll be able to wield everything in the game. It's absolutely fantastic. But what we're going to do is leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it.